Sunday marks the feast of St. Josephine Bakita. The 20th century woman born in Sudan had once been enslaved, and the church uses her feast to ask for the liberation of those caught in modern-day slavery and trafficking. EWTN Vatican contributor Zofia Czubak has more on the efforts to help those caught in the scourge of slavery.
Abuse, sexual and labor slavery, torture, of course, unlawful deprivation of liberty, forced marriages, forced abortions, multiple crimes committed against us.
Nearly 50 million people are currently being trafficked, according to the 2023 Global Slavery Index. Carla de la Cuesta was one of them. 25 years ago, she was rescued alongside other girls from the hands of her traffickers in Mexico. It was thanks to the intervention of Interpol, the international criminal police organization, that Carla's alleged perpetrators were captured and the girls were able to return home.
It's only today, 25 years later, that the whole country understands that what we experienced was called human trafficking. Of course, for me, the law is extremely important thanks to this protocol.
The end of 2025 marked 25 years since the establishment of the Palermo Protocol, the first agreement that internationally recognizes the definition of human trafficking, with a mission to prevent, suppress, and punish it. And yet, modern slavery continues to increase, driving over $236 billion into the hands of criminals. The Sovereign Order of Malta, alongside other groups, organised an international conference at the Pontifical Gregorian University in Rome to discuss what needs to be done further to minimise this crime as much as possible.
Sometimes the traffickers are people that are trusted individuals. So what do? We ensure it's important for us to raise awareness so that we recognize such incidences as trafficking. We recognize the elements of the crime. And the reason why I say so is because children who are victims of sexual abuse through trafficking have endured so much trauma. So not only should a support system be child-centered, be rights-based, but also they should factor in the experiences or the trauma these children have endured.
Father Hans Zollner, Jesuit priest, psychologist and theologian, known for his work in the field of safeguarding against sexual abuse in the Catholic Church, turns to the Passion of Christ to remind us that there is always hope.
Jesus Christ himself has been a victim of violence, and he suffered death because he was unjustly treated. So we believe that he is risen, and that gives us hope that with all the evil that is happening today, we still have some hope, some perspective that this is not the end of it.
He believes that the protection of all people is our responsibility as Christians.
That is, to understand that child protection or the safeguarding of all people is something that is written into the gospel. And therefore it should be written into our missions, whatever that is, in an academic institution, in social apostolate, in parish life, in retreat houses and so forth. So in every church life aspect, there is also an ingredient of safeguarding, keeping people safe in safe space. Safe relationships and safe practices is what Jesus asks us to do.
In Rome, Zofia Czubak for EWTN Pro-Life Weekly.